If you have seen a cockroach in your home, you already know how frustrating it can be. Whether it is in the kitchen, bathroom, basement, or laundry room, seeing even one roach is enough to make most homeowners feel uncomfortable. And for many people, the first reaction is the same. Head to the store, buy a spray, set out a few traps, and try to handle it yourself. At first, that feels like the right move. You spray the roach you saw, you put out bait. Maybe things seem better for a few days, but then another one shows up, and then another. That is one of the biggest reasons DIY roach control often fails. At First Choice Pest Solutions, one of the most common things we see is homeowners treating only the roaches they can see, while the real infestation stays hidden out of sight. Cockroaches are extremely good at hiding. They do not just stay out in the open. They hide behind appliances, inside wall voids, under sinks, behind cabinets, around plumbing lines, and in small cracks and crevices throughout the home. So when a homeowner sprays the floor or uses a product in one visible area, they are usually not reaching the source of the problem. That means the infestation can keep going even when it looks like things are improving on the surface. Another reason DIY control fails is because roaches multiply quickly. What looks like a small issue can become a much bigger infestation in a short amount of time. This is especially true with German cockroaches, which are one of the most difficult roach species to control. They reproduce fast, stay hidden well, and can spread through kitchens, bathrooms, utility rooms, and shared walls before a homeowner realizes how serious the problem has become. So while store-bought sprays may kill a few roaches, they often do not stop egg cases, hidden nesting areas, or the larger population living behind the scenes. That is where the real problem is. Another issue is that many over-the-counter products are not used the right way. Some homeowners use too much spray. Others place bait in spots where roaches are not active. Sometimes they combine products that work against each other. For example, when sprays are used too heavily, they can cause roaches to scatter and move deeper into the home. Instead of eliminating the infestation, the problem gets pushed into new areas. Now, what started in one room may spread into another. That makes the problem harder to control later. At First Choice Pest Solutions, we know that effective roach control is not just about applying a product. It is about knowing what type of roach you are dealing with, where they are hiding, how severe the infestation is, and what conditions inside the home are helping them survive. That is what makes the difference between temporary relief and real control. Another reason DIY roach control often falls short is because homeowners may not realize what is attracting roaches in the first place. Cockroaches are always looking for three things: food, moisture, shelter. Even small crumbs under a stove, grease buildup behind kitchen appliances, pet food left out overnight, a leaking pipe under the sink, or damp areas in the basement can create the perfect environment for roaches to survive. So even if some of them are killed, the home may still be giving the rest exactly what they need to stay active. That is why successful roach control is never just about killing what you see. It also requires inspection, sanitation, targeted treatment, and follow-up. And that is where a lot of do-it-yourself efforts break down. Most homeowners are doing their best with the tools they have, but roach infestations are often more advanced than they appear. By the time you are seeing multiple roaches, spotting droppings, or noticing activity during the day, the infestation may already be well established. And once that happens, random treatment usually is not enough. At First Choice Pest Solutions, our goal is to identify the source of the problem and build a treatment plan that actually fits the infestation. That means looking at the species, the nesting areas, the severity, and the conditions inside the home that may be contributing to the issue. Instead of guessing, we take a more strategic approach. That is what helps create long-term results. Because with cockroaches, seeing fewer for a few days does not always mean the problem is gone. It may just mean they are still hiding. So if you have tried sprays, traps, or DIY products and roaches keep coming back, you are not alone. It does not mean you are doing nothing. It usually means the infestation needs a more complete plan. At First Choice Pest Solutions, we help Wisconsin homeowners get to the root of the issue so the problem can be handled the right way. Because real roach control is not about chasing the ones you see. It is about finding the ones you do not. And that is exactly why DIY roach control often fails.